Alright, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaking 99. I am back with another quick post-fight analysis video. Alright, y'all, man. Ikon 6. Once again, another good fight for Ikon 6. Isis Verbeek versus Dana Garcia. Not Danny Garcia, but Dana Garcia. Man, first off, I gotta say, Isis Verbeek, man, she's one to look out for. She's definitely a strawweight prospect on the come up that y'all need to look out for. Very nice striking. Very nice striker. You know, I think she's still learning in the game, and she's definitely picking up a lot of things. Isis Verbeek, she came in at 1-1. Dana Garcia came in at 3-0. You know, she came in at 3-0, and Verbeek, she went in there, showcased a good striking clinic in this fight, but it wasn't a striking that won her the fight. You know, it was actually her ground game. She was actually able to take this fight to the ground and get a second round rear naked choke over Dana Garcia. And I won't say it was all ground game, it was still her striking. And that's just letting y'all know once again that you need the fundamentals of a striker. You know, boxing, Muay Thai, whatever. You need to get all of that down and get a stand-up game. You need to establish a stand-up game so you can eventually take it down to the ground and make your job easier. And that's what Isis Verbeek did in this fight. You know, she got comfortable on the feet, did so much damage that she was able to get confident and pick and choose what she wanted to do. You know, switch levels with the kicks, land good combinations, good offense overall, and just break Dana Garcia down. And finally, like I said, get that second round rear naked choke. Real quick, first round, Verbeek, she started off by establishing that leg kick right away to keep range, mixing it up with the left hook. She landed a nice left hook on the inside on the shorter fighter. Garcia, you know, she was really trying to find a way in, but had to watch out for those combinations, because as soon as she would step in, you know, she would get hit by combinations and get caught in that tied clinch. And so she had to stay on the outside. But if she stayed on the outside, she got caught by a hit kick by Verbeek. So she was pretty much outgunned in every way. So she didn't have, that's letting you know right there that she didn't have a jab herself or a stand-up game where she could have used her timing to get on the inside. You know, she spent most of the time circling on the outside, where Verbeek just wanted to keep it standing. She was able to stuff anything that came in from Dana Garcia. You know, the takedown attempts. You know, she would just kind of run in for a takedown attempt. She would get stuck, getting controlled in the clinch, getting broken down with just good combinations all around. And like I said, going right back to that leg kick. Isis Verbeek, she never abandoned the leg kick. You know, land combinations, leg kick, opening up with some front kicks, fast 1-2s, started swelling up Garcia's eye right away. You know, the right eye was already swelling up from the left hook and the good jabs. Verbeek, she comes in with a flying knee, lands it, but she lands on her back, and in the close guard, you know, she's controlling well off of her back, you know, pulling Garcia's head close and just trying to keep Garcia from getting anything done in the closed guard. So all around good round for good first round for Verbeek. And like I said, similar things that she did in the first round. Really good at fighting off her back and just kind of pulling in her opponent. If, you know, they have a better ground game, she knows how to control those hands, pull them in close to just kind of control their offense. So eventually she can kind of make her scramble and get back up. Good first round, though. Second round, Verbeek, man, she was using good feints, comfortably fighting on the outside, leg kicks, body kicks, picking her shots, while Garcia just trying to avoid the onslaught, just trying to avoid shots because you can see the right eye shut. She's having trouble seeing. So finally, Garcia, she tries for a takedown. As Verbeek steps in, Verbeek once again uses her strength to control the clinch, reverses that clinch, lands some big knees. Back in the center, Verbeek, she's landing nice leg kicks from the outside, slowly tearing down Garcia. At this point, she's just landing leg kicks. You know, she's landing nice little leg kicks from the outside, eventually open up some nice body shots. Another big right hand from Verbeek. Garcia's really hurt here. With no sight in the right eye, she can only survive. So 30 seconds left in the round. Verbeek, she stuffs another takedown, gets the back of Garcia, locks in that crank. Verbeek's tightening up with 12 seconds left. Garcia's trapped, can't get out. She taps. The striker gets the submission. So yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. You know, a fighter, a well-rounded fighter, you got to have a little bit of everything, so eventually you can surprise your opponent, or you can just kind of switch up levels, do whatever you want, just be unpredictable. And that's what Verbeek is kind of working on early on in her third professional fight. So yeah, man, definitely one to look out for. Like I said, you know, she's training with ATT. Verbeek is not one to play with on this prospect circuit. I can see that now. You know, this is another opponent, you know, that was established, you know, 3-0, and she went in there, showcased good striking, you know, stuffed the ground game, and then eventually got her own rear naked choke. So look, listen, fighters, high-level fighters, contenders out there, champions. If you don't have a stand-up game, get your stand-up game. Hashtag get your stand-up game. That's the new one, man. That's the new one for y'all. Hashtag get your stand-up game. But yeah, shout out to Isis Verbeek. She went in there, put on a statement. This was a quick turnaround for her. You know, she just fought on the last card, Ikon 5, which I talked about in the podcast episode. So yeah, man, she's coming up. Definitely one to look out for. You know, I want to see her eventually, you know, clean this out. Maybe go to LFA and do her thing, and then maybe eventually go to the contender series. Maybe you know, probably go to the Contender Series or Invicta or something like that, and then eventually see where she goes from there before she jumps into the UFC. Because I think with the right direction and the right work and the right guidance, you know, shout out to her trainers. You know, I got to get more familiar with her trainers, but it seems like they're pushing her nicely. You know, they're really working with her, and they're getting her pushed in the right direction. So eventually, I think she could be a threat for that next era of strawweights in the UFC. So yeah, guys, that's all I got on this one. Definitely check this fight out on UFC Fight Pass. Ikon 6, Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace. Hashtag get your stand up.